This is Alan Bush with the Daily Financial Forecast for Thursday, September 14th. Starting out with the stock index futures. First of all, we did see some new historical highs yesterday in the S&P and the Dow. However, some pressure developing this morning with apparently threats ramped up by North Korea against the U.S. and Japan. Also, we did have some weaker than expected economic numbers out of China. However, we do feel that we will probably see some recovery here. Nothing has really changed in our long-term view. In fact, nothing at all has changed in our long-term view. Still looking for higher prices, including new highs across the board in all of the major indices, and that would include the NASDAQ. Moving over to the currencies, we are seeing the dollar index under some pressure this morning, even though we did have the consumer price index coming in higher than expected, up 0.4%. The guess was for up 0.3%. So the dollar index ignoring some bullish news, which in itself is a sign of weakness. And we would expect lower prices longer term in the dollar. At the same time, we are anticipating higher prices for the euro currency as the European Central Bank likely later this year starts to talk about unwinding their stimulus program. And the pound at a new one-year high. This after the Bank of England leaving credit policies unchanged, but talking up their rhetoric a little bit. It now appears that the Bank of England is on track to raise interest rates by February of next year. Interest rate markets, really not seeing anything to do there. I would stand aside there, although we are seeing the probability of a rate increase from the Fed at the December meeting now moving up to 53%. Yesterday it was 42%. Some of this may be linked to the CPI that did come in better than expected. The gold market coming off of its highs in the last couple of days. We still think, though, that ultimately we will see another new round of highs for the gold, and I think this is enough of a correction. So this is probably a good buying opportunity for gold, and our 1375 chart objective is still intact. So look for higher prices in the gold market. So good trading, everyone. Once again, remember, these are my opinions alone and are not the opinions of ADMIS or Archer Daniels Midland.